9:02 on this to the morning, April 24th, 2018. This is start out on the Peter Channel. Morning news on this to the morning, April 24th, 2018. Got good morning to you all on this lovely to the morning, April 24th, 2018. It's 9:02 and it's 55 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories of Peter Channel Morning News at 9:02 is after Toronto van attack, Canadians boarded and asking a simple question. Why? As suspected van driver Alec Minnis are due in court Tuesday morning. A tale to head checks why France backward works more with Trump in Germany's Merkel desert. Remnants of mental migrant caravan closer to the U.S. border. Facebook reveals 25 pages takedown rules for hate speech and more. Amazon will now deliver packages to the trunk of your car. Millicent Fawcett's statue of suffragists unveiled. Real baby Prince Charles feels great joy for new prince. 2 suspects held over the lynching of the Canadian in Peru. China unveils monument to stop the South China Sea island building. A woman was taken on by officers at an Alabama Waffle House. Police are demanding an arrest. Conduct concerns threats of delay. Rodney Jackson's nomination to the Veterans Affairs. Flipping Gord against Trump might not be so easy. NRA supporters are blowing up the anti-callers. Yet it says that's all a big mistake. The small border town of Panamachana has been the landmark in the North Aquarium for nearly 7 decades on Friday and will be the focus of historic peace efforts. A fire in a karaoke bar killed 18 people on Tuesday in the Chinese province of Guangdong, police said. A 12-year-old Australian boy stole his mother's credit card and took a week-long vacation on Bali on his own last month. More than 100 retired U.S. military leaders are voiced their concerns about President Donald Trump's appointment of Gina Haspel as CIA director. A U.S. Supreme Court will hear oral arguments Tuesday to decide whether Texas redistricting voter maps to discriminate against black and Hispanic voters. Bidders tee off for Edinburgh's Highland Country Club. Kennedy gets friendly girl in a Mansfield man in a child porn charge. Contractor seriously injured to rent the bulb. Edinburgh police looking for a third break-in suspect. Recover evidence. Naughton with no contest about questions is expected to be one sleeper of an election for Tuesday's annual town election. New Edinburgh District Court Assistant Clerk Magistrate stored in. Darwin and Edinburgh crash hospitalized in fair condition. Competency questions about race for Edinburgh assault suspect of home faces tough budget choices. Little Lost Beagle hoofed it from Taunton to Medford. Coca-Cola's focus on healthier drinks pays off. Google parent posts surge in profit, but expenses also jump. Caterpillar just gave a huge vote of confidence in the global economy. Futures rise as Caterpillar leads a batch of strong earnings. Look at that stocks today, Al. Down 14.25 points, 448.69. SP5 up 15 cents at 2670.29. The Nasdaq down 17.52 points at 7128.60. Rare breastfeeding-related genetic mutation helped early Americans survive Ice Age, according to study. NASA baffled by mysterious ice circles in the Arctic. It's true, Uranus really does stink. Galactic evolution AI could soon reveal early galaxies and its hidden features. Holgan, a event made by an IED, received... Let's skip that. Dry drowning incident for the science looking for how to avoid dry drowning. Sources of E. coli contaminated remain that is still a mystery, FDA said. Michigan hospitals have proven patient safety ranking. Your Troll News time is 9:06 on this to the morning. Ta-da for a spot support. The Boston Bruins have a winner-take-all Game 7 against the Toronto Maple Leafs tomorrow after they fall to the Toronto Maple Leafs last night in Toronto in Game 6, 3-1. Tonight, Boston Red Sox will check out the Toronto Blue Jays in Toronto. Game time 7 o'clock. While the Boston Celtics will be taking on the Milwaukee Bucks in game number 5 of the Eastern Conference first round. Game time 7 o'clock. Get the got it. Oakland City Thursday night. The breakdown. The elimination after Jazz batted in the game number 4. Pennsylvania Golf Club apologized after called penalties of Blackwood and Memphis are playing too slow. And high school golfer attacked by Gustavo set of photos. Then, Not Lenter's baseball team will have a game at Malcolm Field, 3:45 p.m. Start time against the Nova Sherman Raiders. Peter Chell news time is 9:07 on this. To the water, and it is time out for Beer Jello Traffic and Transit Check. Beep beep! Let's start it off. On the MBTA red line with a police board, both Alewife and Breakthrough Trades and the Breakthrough platform of North Cuisine from 10 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. on April 24th to 26th. But looking good on the subway and on the commuter rail. Please board all whistle line trades and on inbound platforms at Ashland and Southburn. But otherwise, looking good at the commuter rail, subway, and the ferries. Alright, look at the nine was about ways to New England. 95 is at southbound side. It is slow with a protected stretch. 195 westbound side, so east Providence. 95 on the northbound side, so between Crescent and downtown Providence. 146 in both as bottom of Salesville Road in North Smithfield. 99 northbound side, so between 126 and 122 to the Lakewood second stretch. 130 eastbound side, a little on the Jamestown stretch. Board Bridge to the eastbound southbound side. It is slow 25 for both ends bottom at 628 in the Board area. Sagamore Bridge is slow on both ends. Route 3 is southbound side, slow before Route 6 in Sagamore. Up north, 495 at the northbound side. It's a little slow at the Main Street in Hawkins. 95 at the northbound side. And it's over between South Main Street and Sheridan at the Route 128 Kenton. 24 at the northbound side. So between 27 and Buckton on the Route 128 Kenton. Route 3 at the northbound side. It's over between Derby Street and Hingham at the Braintree split. 128 at both ends back 3. 138 at Kenton at the Route 28 in Randolph at the northbound southbound side. It's back to Palmer at the 37 at Braintree. 7 is Expressway at the northbound side. And it's over between the Braintree split. Oh yeah, at Dorchester at 93 at both ends at outside Boston at back top. 128 at the northbound side, so between 109 and Westwood on the Route 120 in Waltham. Massbank eastbound side, it is back between 485 and Westboro, all the way down to the Austin Bright Doles, and all the way down to Pruitt Tunnel. Massbank westbound side, so between Northern River down to South Boston. 93 both ends at outside Boston and backed up. 93 southbound side, slope between Wilmington and the Zake Bridge down to Boston. Route 1 is southbound side, so between Revere down to Boston and around Route 93. 128 southbound side, so between Livingston and the Waltham. Route 3 stop and go between 485, low down at Route 128. Burlington, 485 at the southbound side, and it's a little slow from traded to 93 in the large stretch. And today at eastbound side, it's a little slow at Route 122 in Worcester, 146 at the northbound side, and it's a little slow at 290 in Worcester. Peter Chell news time is 9:10 on this Tuesday morning. Time out for Peter Chell weather report and some few wispy clouds from the Quabbin Reservoir all the way down to northwestern Massachusetts and southwestern Vermont. And few wispy clouds in north central Maine, and northern New Hampshire, and all the way down to much of Quebec and northeastern Ontario. Wow, today, south of us, tomorrow's rainmaker is in much of eastern North Carolina, stretching out of Virginia's and upward southwestern PA down to eastern Ohio, down for West Virginia's all the way down to southern Ohio, and down for eastern Kentucky, Tennessee, and the northern portions of Georgia. Temperature spread around the region, mild start in the morning. It's in the 47 to 56 degree range, much as 70 with a 60 degree reading in Leominster, Massachusetts. It is at the 40s to 50s, a bunch of northern with a 34 degree reading in Mount Washington, New Hampshire. Right now, not Massachusetts, it's a clear start, 54 degrees, that temperature humidity of 58%, 2.39 degrees by around 3.41 inches, steady and wind south-southwest and calm. So it's another perfect day for an outdoor activity. It's a perfect day for outdoor sports at Norton High School. We get a special weather statement because high temperatures are expected to recover to the upper 60s around 70 this afternoon, resulting in the relative humidity values dropping up between 50 and 25%. Southern winds up to 10 50 miles an hour are expected to develop this afternoon with a few gusts between 20 and 25 miles an hour. Air fire managers have requested that we have issued a special weather statement to mention elevated fire weather concerns given a low relative humidity values with a bit of southerly breeze. Alright, forecast goes like this. Today, sun's got about 69 degrees. Light to southwest wind giving a 7.5 to 10 miles an hour gust and south 22 miles an hour for tonight. Check the showers between 11 p.m. and 3 a.m. Then rain likely after 3 a.m. But got about 47 degrees. South for about 3 to 7 miles an hour. Transpiration 6%. New pitch about less than 10 minutes. Possible from Wednesday. Rain, G-fog afternoon. 157 degrees. Southeast about 7 to 11 miles an hour with it. Transpiration 100%. New pitch about 3 coincidence possible. Wednesday night. Rain possibly a thunderstorm before 10 p.m. Then showers likely possibly a thunderstorm between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. Then a church showers at 2 a.m. Punch fog about 48 degrees. Southwest about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Light, south of the midnight. Transpiration is 80%. New breeze must between 29 inch possibles. Furtherly, church showers made before 9 a.m. Punch fog before 10 a.m. Otherwise, mostly cast about 69 degrees. West about 5 to 9 miles an hour. Gusts about 20 miles an hour. Transpiration is 30%. Thursday night, a punch cast about 42 degrees. Friday, mostly sunny. The most cast about 6 miles over. And a low 43. Transpiration 40% for Saturday. Partly sunny podcast about 65 about 42 degrees. Sunday, most sunny podcast about 6 about 39 degrees. And for Monday, sun skies about 62 degrees. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel Water News on this Monday morning, Tuesday morning, April 24th, 2018. P words hope you have a good morning, goodbye, today. Hope you have a good day.